Hey, let's play, and welcome back to more World of Hockey. This is season 13, if I'm not mistaken. I probably got it wrong. I always get it wrong. But last season, little refresher for you people. I believe we went to the first round. Yes, first round elimination, 7 games. I want to say we did like an amazing comeback, too, if it was this year. I can't quite remember if it was this year or the year before it, but we did have a year where we had a pretty crazy comeback, and we were down 3 games, and we almost managed to win, but we failed in Game 7 in overtime. I'm pretty sure it was this year, or last year. Yeah, we lost 2 years in a row, I know for sure. We've lost to the team that's won the World of Cup, which is very upsetting. So hopefully this is the year that we dominate. As you can see, Jay O'Brien or Jim O'Brien, whatever the fuck his name is, I always forget his name, led our team in points, Jay O'Brien. Wallstrom right behind him with 96, so we finally had a year where we actually had point producers, which is nice. So hopefully that continues throughout this season coming. I'm not sure if I was going to put someone on the trading block, so I'm just going to look at my contracts, see what's coming up, see if we have cap space and all that. So we have $5 million in cap space. Excuse me. We have to sign Heikkinen, Olive, Lee, and Kuta. Harding is going to be released, it looks like, even though he would be a good option, but I think we're probably going to release him, depending on how much money we have after the fact we sign people. I believe we have all of our goalies signed, if I'm not mistaken, so let me just take a look at that. Bob Cobb's the only one not signed. When did this guy become... Oh, that's the guy that we signed out of free agency, if I'm not mistaken, or we traded for him or something. Still don't know if our guy in the system has gotten any better. Davies is 74. He might be able to take over that second duty for us. Let's check out to see if we have anyone that we might want to get rid of who's making a lot of money, perhaps, in the next coming season. Gaudreau's making $8 million for the next 2 years, but he's also pretty decent. We'll keep him around. We'll see what he does. If he produces, we'll keep him. If not, we'll trade him off and free up some cap space. But as of right now, everyone's making decent money. No one's making something outstanding, so I think we're fine. We'll just go into the trade deadline, or the draft here, and hope for the best, I guess. I don't think we have many draft picks, but go ahead and sim to user pick. I don't even know if we have it first. We do. It's a 23rd pick overall. Okay, let's see who's the overall guy. 84! Yeesh. Okay. That's impressive. Oh, Magnus PRV is back. Oh, it's Mateus PRV, I should say, if I can speak English. Let's see if there's any sneaky franchise guys hiding around. A goalie, of course. We'll get him when the time comes. It's not quite here yet, but we're definitely going to grab that guy. Go to scouting ranks. So they're really high on this Daniel Leclerc guy, my scouts. They have him set as 20, but everyone else has him set as 24. Right winger defenseman. I feel like I need more forwards than anything. 13 goals, 29 assists. Goal scoring, pro release, and balance. Injury prone. Hands. Okay. Skating's not very good. Cares about winning and is very outspoken. Max Pacioretty. Okay, what about this PRV guy? 3 goals, 1 assist. Defensive defenseman. Size, strength, balance. Team utilization. Doesn't have a player style. He's a top 4 defenseman. Could be a good shutdown guy in the future. And then we got Clifford Perron. 28 goals, 31 assists. Shot utilization, offensive creative, playmaking ability, and foot speed. He's supposed to go at 25. We're going to go with Daniel Leclerc. This is what my scout thinks is best, so that's who we're going to choose. We'll see how that goes. 66 overall, that's not bad. Round 5. Okay, we'll probably grab him now if he hasn't been taken already. Just to be on the safe side. I don't think he has, but he has, and shucks to us. Shucks to us, he has been taken. Oh, well, we should have taken him first. I guess we're going to take this elite medium gem goalie then. Why not? Second best pick we can get out of that. Sim user pick again. Round 6. Sucks. I wanted to get that franchise goal. I should have drafted them when I had the chance. Low elites. They usually never pan out every time I draft them, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Any more gems or busts left over? 1 gem, unknown. Ralph Kress. Why not? Mr. Ralph Kress, 53 overall. Bring him in. See if he could do anything for us. And last pick. What do we got? Not much scouted down here, unfortunately. This last couple picks. Got a bottom 6 guy. Probably never make the NHL. Top 6 defenseman. Top 9, medium potential, almost fully scouted. Two-way forward, strength, agility, and quickness. Offensive instincts, defensive zone playing character. You know what? We're just going to draft Herotheycallme. See if he could turn into an actual like bottom 6 guy for us or not. It says top 9, but we'll see. So we got Leclerc, Tupkinen, Crest, and Como. You probably won't, yeah, you're not wrong. So we'll sim to the re-sign phase, I should say. We have 1 scout whose contract's expiring, Khalil Weeks. I think he's pretty good, if I recall correctly. Yes, he is an A+, so we'll re-sign him. Get him to a contract. So there we go. Yes, I know about the re-sign fans. John Aller rejected. He doesn't want to extend. Neither does Marcus. Neither does Kuda. So I guess we're all just going to sign them right now. Unfortunately. Okay. So let's hit up the our phase first. See if there's anyone worth signing here. What's Potvin want? 1-year deal, show me deal, sure. Gilbert Potvin, Leighton. Get a couple of these guys down just in case we, get into trouble. Cato is probably not going to get to what he needs to get to, but I'm going to give him a 2-year deal anyways, just to see. The rest of these guys I could probably let go. How much space do I have in my contracts? I have a lot of space. I could sign them and have my AHL team be decent, honestly. I'll hit them with qualifying offers. Why not? Keep them on the roster. UFAs. All right. Olive, what do you want? 3.4 for the next 4 years. They're already 30. I'll give you oh, you don't want a 2-year deal. Okay. I don't want to give you a 5-year deal because I know you're going to fall off the face of the earth if I do that. I'll give you a 4-year deal at $3 million. You don't want that, you could walk. I'll find someone younger to play your position. There's no problem to me there. Harding could probably let you go. Heikkinen, I'm not sure. Marcus, I want to re-sign. It's crazy that we're all 30 right now, by the way, guys. Everyone who's been created. Marcus is definitely going to get re-signed. If I can get him for a deal, I will. 1.7 for 3 years is fine by me. Kuta came back and he scored that goal for us. Let's go 1 year for Kuta. That's 1.3. That's could be let go. Kasperitis, who's a low elite at 21. I'll give him a couple years. Hargrave, who is a low elite at 20 and 50. I'll give him a couple years too, just to see if they grow at all. I doubt they will. Check out the goalies. Bobkov, I could sign him for the extra depth if he's willing to take a decreased pay. I'll give him 1.475. And then we'll look at our unsigned guys. Got 2 elite goalies here. Sign them both. Why not? There we go. Look at our skaters. Sign Leclerc because he was our first pick. We'll sign Webb as well. The rest of these guys could chill out for now. Advance today, see if these guys want to sign. Okay, John All wants to test the free agent market. Be my guest. Claire accepted. Marcus Lee rejected. He wants to test the free agent market as well. I'll give him extra money because he actually performs the way I want him to. Hargrave accepted. Bob Cobb rejected. He wants to go to the free agent market. So does Kuta. Latin accepted. Kato accepted. Potvin accepted. Kasparis accepted. Everybody else accepted. Okay. So we're going to try to sign Marcus. The rest can test the free agent market. It's fine by me. 2.125. It's about as high as I'll go for you because you play 4th line minutes. Okay, I'm fine. Go to free agency. Let's go to free agency then, boys. All these guys can go there and enjoy it. Cashman accepted. Rodney accepted. Okay. I believe we have 2 spots open on our scouting block as well. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. So we have an AHL scout right there, so that's perfect. I could sign him. There's USA guy down there. Do I have someone in the queue? I always like say that, and I never check. Let me see. Let me go back. I know I do. He's a B. McNabb. Let's see if there's a better, if the other guy's better in the queue there that's down there. I think he's a B as well, the one I saw, but check. He is a B as well, so we'll just keep the guy we have. And I guess we'll do, I assume this guy can scout the Central? USA Central, yeah, A+, so we'll sign him. So we'll have one more AHL scout. Unfortunately, we won't have the entire AHL, but it's fine. We don't really need it. And we'll have the full USA scouted. Oh, there's a B European scout. Holy tits. That's a miracle. I'm definitely going to sign him. I'll drop one of my other ones. Okay, so we'll go back and we'll fire one of our European scouts. Where's my franchise goalie? Why is he not here? Now I'm scared. Where did he go? Did he end up going to free agency? If he did, I'll just sign him. It's no biggie. I thought we had him, but he's not on our roster. You guys didn't see him there, right? Guess we'll go to goaltending first and check, because didn't seem like he was there. Let me take a little look here. He was. Okay. Well, we're going to sign him as quick as possible. 2-year deal. Fucking hell, man. If I lose him, there goes my team. Boy. Didn't realize he needed a contract extension. That's my fault. Nobody's interested in him right now, so hopefully he signs with us real quick. Medium elite. Clef bomb. Probably RFA would be my guess. He isn't. He's a 76 and he's 25. Probably won't amount to anything at that age, so I'm not even going to bother. He's not even fully scouted, so there's no point. But we're going to look at overalls. Will Be Yolvi, 32 years old. Ottoson, 84, defensive defenseman. Elite low, 25 years of age. That could help out. Let's check out his stats from last year. How did he do? It's a -4, played 80 games, 40 penalty minutes, 125 shots. Who was he playing for? I can't even see. Yeah, that's annoying. I imagine he got drafted by someone. That's probably who he was playing for. North Dakota Bulldogs, maybe. Fits perfectly into our top pairing. Okay, well, you know what? We'll give this guy an opportunity. He is one of the better defensemen here, and he's not asking for too much. Only 5.57 at 25 years of age. I'll offer him 5.9. How did he do last season? Ryder Barnett's 32 points. See if we can get him. There's no one interested in him, so we'll lowball him a bit. 5.475, 4 years. I'll make him 30. He wants less money here? No, he just wants a bit over what he was asking before. I'm going to offer him what he wanted before. 3-year deal for Marcus. Marcus Lee accepted, so he's back. Davies accepted, good. Ottoson accepted. Okay. Nylander's going to California, great. And Barnett is going to New York. Okay. We'll grab Fitz. 1-year deal. 3.65. See how our team looks when we get there. See if Johnny Gaudreau fell off a cliff, which is possible. He might have. All right, so let's go to our roster moves. We'll see what our rosters are going to be for the season if we need to make any deals. Centers, we got O'Brien, Kaut, Bitz, Kapari. Do we have anyone in the system? Got Latinen. Okay, we might throw him up, depending. Left wings, we got Gaudreau, Denisenko, and Fitz. Do we have anyone in the system for that? Ellison, Potvin, not really. And right wingers, we got Roulier, Wallstrom, Lilja, Cogliano, Lee, and Jaspers. Okay. System, Dumba. Okay, so we have an extra in the system. Good to see. Defensemen, Heiskanen, Burmistrov, Ottoson, Lavislaski, Nickerson, Lon, and Aho. That's perfectly fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah. That's good. And We got Gillis and Davies. Davies is going to get some backup roles here for now. Might pick up someone else if he doesn't fill his duties, but as of right now, he's going to play backup roles in the NHL at 76 overall, so hopefully he lives up to his hype. So we got Gaudreau, who's an 86, so he hasn't fallen off yet. O'Brien and Roulier, who's taking over for Wallstrom on the top line. Interesting. Denisenko, Bitts, and Wallstrom. We got Fitz, Couts, and Lilja, who's jumped to an 84. Torsten Lilja. Cogliano, Rasmus Kupari, and Marcus Lee as our bottom pairing. I like that. Timothy Cogliano. And then we got Heiskanen and Burmistrov, Nickerson and Ottosen. It's a good young pair right there. 20 and 26 years of age. Then we got Lavislaski and Telon, the almost 30-year-olds, I should say. And then, of course, in goaltending, Gillis and Davies. All right, 7-6. First month, we put up some goals, but we couldn't. And then other games we couldn't score at all. So a little strange, but we should have a pretty decent. Yeah, I was gonna say someone's definitely leading our team, at least a point per game. That is Jason Roulier, the newly top line forward, with 14 points. Oliver Wallstrom with 14 as well. Heiskanen with 12 and Gaudreau with 10. So Gaudreau's still putting up points. That's what I like to see. O'Brien with 8, but he usually is a slow starter. Let's check out our goalies. Gillis has played nine games. He's 930. Davies has played 40. He's 942, 199. That's what I want to see, bud, from my future franchise goalie. That's what I like to see. All right, let's check out where we are in the standings. Looks like we're first in our division. That's nice. Western Conference is Czech Republic Police, Finland Flash, Germany Adler. And at the bottom of the West is Russia Kamachka, the London Dragons, and Saskatchewan Stallions. Over in the East is Houston Outlaws, Florida Gators, and the New Mexico Rattlesnakes. We are 6th. How are we 6th if we're number 1 in our division? That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Bottom of that is Utah, California, and New York Knights. I thought we were top of our division, weren't we? Are we in the Atlantic? Metropolitan? We absolutely are. So I don't understand why we're 6th. 15 and freaking 12. Whatever. That's all right. 35 points for Jason Roulier. He's putting up the points this year. He decided that he's got those top line minutes, that he's going to kill it. Oliver Wallstrom on second line, same amount of points. That's what I like to see from my two top scoring right wingers. Like I said, Jay O'Brien jumping right up on there, 28 points. Johnny Gaudreau still in 86. Good. Check out the goalie stats. Davies still posting pretty ridiculous numbers for a 78 overall. Gillis kind of fell off a bit. What's up, Dwiz? But he could bounce back, I hope. Hopefully, Davies grows throughout the season. We can make him our starter. That'd be great. Let's check where we are in the standings. We're still top of our division. We are not. We are second in our division. The Seattle IceHawks have taken that away from us. Finland Flash, Czech Republic Police, and Newfoundland Whalers, top of the West. Bottom of the West is the London Dragons, Saskatchewan Stallions, and Hamilton Tigers. Eastern Conference, Houston Outlaws, Seattle IceHawks, Louisville Lions. Well, we're third now in the division, so they're in the conference, so that's good. The bottom is Utah, Atlanta, and Wisconsin. You fell asleep after dinner? You got the itis, man. You ate too much. All right, let's get through December, and then we'll decide if we're going to make any trades around January, I guess. Okay, now we'll check it out. Just make sure there's no franchise boy. There is a franchise boy. I told you, Graham Stevenson. Oh boy, centerman. Gonna have to give up the farm for that. That's for sure. All right, pretty shat-tastic month right there. 19 and 19. We're a 500 team. Not too happy about that. Let's see if the team has slowed down a bit. Jason Roulier is still putting up the points. So it looks like it might be our goaltending being the issue. We are giving up like 3 or 4 goals a game, so that might be the key. Wallstrom with 46, O'Brien with a point per game. Gaudreau only 28, but still pretty decent. Denisenko with 23. Bitts and Heiskanen, 19 points apiece. Marcus Lee with 11 points. Perfect record for a franchise player, exactly. Check out the goalies. They both kind of fallen down to earth. Not terrible, but could be a lot better. So that's one of the reasons. why things aren't working out too well for us right now. Forgot to check the standings. Pretty sure, yeah, we're all the way to 5th in our division now, so I could see that. Probably not in a playoff position as of right now. Western Conference, we got Quebec Huskies, Newfoundland Whalers, Czech Republic Police, and then in the bottom, might have to trade for one of these picks. We have Saskatchewan, Hamilton, and London. Eastern Conference, Seattle Icehawks with 54 points, Kansas Wiz with 44. So Seattle Icehawks 10 points above anyone else. They're just dominating on the back of Corey Rice. Where are we standing now? We're in 10th, only 2 points out of 8th, so it's not too bad. And the bottom of the East is Atlanta with 28, Utah with 30, and Wisconsin with 32. Not a good month. 25, 17, and 8. Trade deadline just around the corner. Looks like we might be sellers at the draft here. Still sitting in 5th in our division. Oliver Wahlstrom's 10 points over of the point per game. 60 points. Jason got injured throughout that month, so he missed a couple games. Still over a point per game. So Jay O'Brien. Johnny Gaudreau, 37 points. Let's look at the goalies. 920, so he's gotten better. Davies is sitting around the same, but, this is his first year, so I'm not going to yell at him. The Lions. The Seattle Icehawks. This is the Metropolitan. I don't want to check that. Western Conference. Czech Republic Police. Newfoundland Whalers. Germany Adler. And at the bottom, we have Hamilton Tigers, 36. Saskatchewan Stallions. London Dragons. Eastern Conference. Seattle Icehawks. Baltimore Beasts. Kansas City Wiz. Or Kansas Wiz, I should say. How many points out are we? The 52 points for 8th. 50. We're still in it. Just barely, but we're still in it. The bottom is Atlanta Heat, Utah Royals, and Wisconsin Bucks. So it's going to come down to the trade deadline. We'll see where we're sitting, and then I'll decide what we're going to do. So we'll simulate to the trade deadline. We'll decide what the hell we're going to do. We're going to be sellers. We're going to be buyers for this year, and then we'll go from there. Potvin, a 3rd for a 2nd. Mason Bowie, and a 3rd. I'll take that. I'll accept that trade. So we had a 7-game win streak in that month. Well, it's not quite over yet, but we're at the trade deadline. So we're going to go ahead and look. We're sitting at 2nd in our division now. So, that 7 games definitely help. Ollie Wall with 70 points already. 62 games. Looks like Jason really slowed down a bit. 62. Still over a point per game. Johnny Gaudreau, 48. I'm not sure what we're going to do, quite honestly. I might grab a defenseman. We're going to look at our roster. Gillis is still playing well, so we're going to look at our roster, and then we're going to decide exactly what we need and what to do. The Finland Whalers, Germany Adler, and Finland Flash, top of the West. Very close race in the West. And we got Hamilton Tigers, London Dragons, and Russia Kamashka. Eastern Conference, Seattle Icehawks, Kansas Wiz, and Louisville Lions. Okay, so is it a close race? So we got a 6-point cushion over 8th right now. So that is all right. And then we had Atlanta, Utah, and Alabama at the bottom. So we're definitely going to not trade everybody, as Karen suggests. Just trade a player or two. We're going to look at our roster and see where we can beef things up. Edit lines. So could probably use an actual second-line center, because this Asher Bitz guy, not the greatest, to say the least. Third-line scoring forward. I like Martin Kaut where Martin Kaut is. I think he's doing well there. So maybe we'll throw Asher Bitz and Johnny Gaudreau in a trade, perhaps, and try to find a center and a right winger. Or we could, try to find another defenseman to play alongside Heiskanen here, which is also a possibility. So we're going to go look. Blow it up. No way, dude. Matthew Liljegren, there he is. He's on Russia, 87. How many years left does he have on his contract? 2 years. So I'm going to have to take some of his trade value down, or his money down, because I don't want him at that price for 2 years. See if that's enough. You're down to Kress, Typkinen, Liljegren, Bobrovsky. Yep, okay. So there's a defenseman to join the team. Assistant coach best rosters for now. Great points is a possibility. How many years left does he have on his contract? 4. 4 years left. I'd have to take that cap then. I'd have to throw in a pick. That's late second down here. There we go. Okay, so there's Braden Point. This is Coach Best rosters. So we have our centerman. We got a defenseman. This is where we missed the playoffs because I made all these moves. That's how the game works, fortunately. So let's make sure everyone's called up. So we got O'Brien, Point, Kapari. Okay. Left wings, we got Gaudreau, Denisenkov, and Fitz. Okay. Right wingers, we got Roulier, Wallstrom, Milija, Cogliano, Lee, and Jaspers. Dump in the system. Yep. Defensively, we got Heiskanen, Liljegren, Burmistrov, Austin, Lavislaski, Nickerson, Lon, and Aho. So Aho can be sent down. He is two-way, so that works. And then we'll have these guys play it out. Probably should call up another forward or something. Options, best lines. It's got Wallstrom, O'Brien, and Roulier as their top line. Gaudreau, Braden Point, and Denisenko as their seconds. Fitz, Couts, and Milija as their third. Cogliano, Kapari, and Lee as their fourth. Defensively, we got Heiskanen and Liljegren. Burmistrov and Ottoson, Lavislaski, and T-Lon playing it out. Finished the season with 2 losses. I'm hoping that's enough to make the playoffs. 46, 25, and 11. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Good. All right, Baltimore in the first round. That's what I want to see. All right, let's see where we finished. I'm assuming second in our division would be my guess. We'll take a look real quick. See a letter team in points and all that jazz. 94 points for Ollie Wall. Good for him. Jay O'Brien with 88. Jason Roulier with 85. All these guys over a point per game easily. Johnny Gaudreau finishing with 60. So that's addition of Braden Point. It looked like it helped because he jumped up in points. Denisenko with 46. Not too shabby. Let's see how our goalies finished. We had to call up WOH to play a couple games. 63 overall, our elite goalie. He was 1-2, 8-5-2 against because Davies got injured. Still injured, so hopefully our Clifford Gillius doesn't die, because if he does, we're done for sure. That'd be scary. Let's check where everyone finished in the lineups here. Western Conference standings, I mean. Quebec Huskies, Alberta Oil Kings. Quebec Huskies 980 points. Sweden Vikings, Germany Adler, Czech Republic Police, British Columbia Lumberjacks, Newfoundland Whalers, and Finland Flash. And in the bottom, we had the Hamilton Tigers. Eastern Conference, it was Kansas Wiz, Seattle Icehawks, Louisville Lions, Baltimore Beasts, Cincinnati Gorillas, New Orleans Origins, Florida Gators, and the California Spartans. And North Dakota Bulldogs, Mid-Atlantic Heat were the worst team in the East. Okay. So we'll look at the playoff picture, shall we? Germany versus Czech Republic. Sweden versus Halifax. Or no, Newfoundland Whalers, I should say. Not Halifax. Alberta Oil Kings versus BC Lumberjacks. Quebec Huskies versus Finland Flash. Then we got the Louisville Lions versus the Baltimore Beasts. Seattle versus Cincinnati. New Orleans versus Florida. And Kansas versus California. So here we go. Let's gear up for the playoffs. Everyone seems to be healthy. Let's check our lines besides our backup goalie. Pretty sure everyone else is ready to go. Let's just hit the best lines real quick. We got Wallstrom, O'Brien, Roulier, Denisenko, Point, Gaudreau, Fitz, Couts, Milija, Lee, Kupari, and Cogliano. Defensively, Heiskanen, Liljegren, Ottoson, Burmistrov, Lavislaski, and T-Lon. We have some defensive depth. We have an extra winger for depth as well if someone gets injured, so we're good there. It's goaltending depth we don't have. So goalie injuries, we're done. I'm telling you, we're done. All right, simulate through the first 3 games, see how we do against Baltimore. Let's get a win off the big first one. That'd be nice. 5-1 loss. Not what I like to see. Looks like we won the next one, though. Yeah, 3-0 win. That's much better. Doug Davies is back. All right, so that works. That's good to see. Okay, so overtime win there. Okay. We get another win here. Make it 3-2 or 3-1. 3-1. There we go. 3-1 so far in the series. Can we take care of the Baltimore Beast in the first round? Yes, we can. Bye-bye, Baltimore. Louisville Lions moving on to the second round of the Eastern Conference. What I like to see. Okay, so we're facing Cincinnati, so it looks like Seattle got knocked off in the first round. Ollie Wallstrom leading our team with 6 points in 5 games. Attaboy, Ollie. Go ahead and see who else is leading our team. Jay O'Brien with 6 and Jason Roulier with 6. All 3 of them with 6 points, over a point per game. Fighting Harambes, indeed it is the Fighting Harambes. So it looks like Czech Republic beat Germany, Newfoundland beat Sweden, the Oilers, or Oil Kings, or whatever the hell their names are, beat BC, and Finland beat Quebec. Over on my side, 4-1 win over Baltimore. Cincinnati and Seattle went to a 7-game series with Cincinnati winning. Florida almost swept New Orleans. And the best team in the league got swept in the first round. You got to love the sim in this game by California. California's scary. They're a playoff performer. That is for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and simulate through the first 3 games here. See how we do against Cincinnati. 4-2 win. 3-2 win. 3-2 win. All right. Cal is spooky. Indeed they are. Let's see if we get the sweep on Cincinnati here. Absolutely. Cincinnati getting swept in the second round. That's what I like to see. Looks like we're facing Florida. Looks like Florida took care of California in the second round. So it's a battle of Florida and Louisville going into the Eastern Conference Finals. 16 points for Jay O'Brien. Oh, my God. That is freaking crazy, to say the least. Jay O'Brien with 16 points in 9 games. Wallstrom 14 and Ruliev 14. These guys have come to play this playoff series, thank God, because I need it. Check out the playoff tree real quick. 4-2 win for Czech Republic over Newfoundland, and a 4-2 win for the Finland Flash over the Oilers. 4-0 over Cincinnati, and 4-2 for Florida over California. We got Czech Republic versus Finland, and the Louisville Lions versus the Florida Gators in the Eastern Finals. Oh boy, here we go. Eastern Conference Finals against the Florida Gators. What will we do? 6-1 win off the bat. That's nice. I like to see that. Miro Heiskanen has been injured with a mild concussion. There it is. May 13th. The coach replaces rosters. That's not good. That's a big chunk of our defense right there. Still able to pick up 2 wins without him. That's okay. That's all right. He'll be coming back soon. Coming back around this time. 4-1 win. There we go. One more win away from getting to the finals, boys. For the second time. Yes! Stop simulation. We don't want to go through that. Stop simulation. Please. Please. Yes, lines. Going to the finals against the Finland freaking Flash. Whew! Feeling it. This is where we get swept. 27 points for Jay O'Brien in 14 games. Oh my God. This guy is on fire right now. That is insane. 24 for Wallstrom, 20 for Roulier. Damn, son. These guys, they want it. They want it hard, that first line. Playoff tree. Oh, sweep for Finland over Czech Republic, and 1 game, 1 for Florida over Louisville. Let's check our lines here as we get into the finals. Just to make sure everything is set in stone the way it should be. Hit the best lines. There we go. Everyone's back. Fresh lines. Whew. All right, boys. To the finals for the second time. I think we got to the finals in our first or second season. It's the second time we made it to the finals. What will we get? 1-0 loss. 3-2 win. 3-2 loss. All overtime games thus far. This is intense. 2-0 win. All right. We got our series tied at 2. 4-2 win. Oh, boy. Let's get into this game. This could be the time that Louisville lifts the cup over their heads. Nervous. Is it Y? It's Y, right? Yeah. Oh boy. All right. 1-0. Jason Roulier scoring on Rizzy. That's what I'm talking about, boys. 2-0. Marcus Lee scoring on Rizzy. Austin Matthews and his Finland Flash over here. Oh, Patrick Colby is over on the Finland Flash. All right. I see you. Hit that X button again. 2-0, 18-8 in shots, 20-8 in shots for the Louisville Lions. Just taking it to the Finland Flash in Game 6 of the World Cup Finals. I don't know if someone... Jason Roulier, another one, make that 3. Denisenko, make that 4-0. Yeah. So I'm talking about 4-1. Logan Brown trying to give his team some hope. Oh my God, Austin Matthews makes it 4-2. Don't go away yet. We have ourselves a game. 4-2 going into the third period. Make that 5-2. Torsten Lilja giving us a bit more of a comfortable cushion in the third period at 5-2. 5-3, Logan Brown scoring again for the Finland Flash. Finland not going away without a fight. I'm going to go ahead and intervene here because we might win the cup. Possibility. 98, 98, and 90. That's my stats. That's pretty intense. 5-3, 2 minutes left.
Louisville's won that face-off in the neutral
The
zone.
World Cup is on the line. The Louisville Lions are 2 minutes away from becoming the World of Hockey champions. All they need to do is protect the lead for the next 2 minutes. 2 goals up. The Louisville Lions have worked so hard. 13 years in the making. They've only been here one time before where they lost. And there is the glorious World of Cup. Waiting to be presented in Finland to the Louisville Lions if they can hold on. Telon, nice drop pass to Fitz. Fitz clears it down the zone. 14 seconds left, boys. Make that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! The Louisville Lions have won the World Cup. Thank God. Do you believe in miracles? Exactly. Those acquisitions definitely paid off, man. Picking up the goalie and the defenseman, and Timothy Lidgren and Braden Point in center to help keep the team get better has definitely paid off. 5-0-2, 5-0-2. Ric Flair one time. Woo! Exactly. There we go, boys. Beat the Finland Flash. Become the champions. Marcus Lee has become a World Cup champion. Telon has become a World Cup champion.
As they line up for one of the oldest traditions in our sport, the handshake at the end of the series. You don't always like the player that you're shaking hands with, but you have respect for the series that you've just played.
Whew. See you, great ones, Ali. Now the Lions. Yep. There's the Conn Smythe boy. Yeah, no joke here, man. Jay O'Brien with 13 goals, 19 assists, and 32 points. Absolute nutcase.
This is a tremendous award that probably means more in the coming.
That's why we traded for you, man.
You don't dream of winning the Conn Smythe. You dream of the Stanley Cup.
And after 13 years, Oliver Wahlstrom is going to raise the cup above his head. Captaining this team for the last 5 seasons. Ollie Wall shaking the hand of the commissioner and is going to raise the World Cup for the first time in his career. And there you go. Thank God.
I thought it would be the coolest thing to do.
Well deserved, Wahlstrom. You led our team to glory.
There's always interest in how the Stanley Cup has passed player to player, and they take
Cogliano, the new blood on our team, getting the cup. This emo hair. Bring it off to Timothy Liljegren, the season acquisition. Picking the puck up, or the cup up for his first time, I believe, in his career. He's had a pretty decent career himself. Now we burn it down for a franchise player, yeah, most likely. Well done, boys. You absolutely deserve that win. No doubt about it in my mind. Worked our asses off. And over to the goalie, Gillis. We started the year off a bit shaky, but definitely pulled through. And has won his first ever World Cup as well. And now for the team photo.
His last Stanley Cup victory, Wayne Gretzky gathered everyone at center ice for a team picture, and that has now become a custom.
We did it. We fucking did it. Any of our teammates retire? Taylor Hall retired. Vladimir Tarasenko retired. Kuznetsov, Wenberg, Drouin, Torrey Krug, Trocheck, Seth Jones, Elias Lindholm, Victor Arvidsson, Brandon, Saad, Tom Wilson, Thomas Hurdle, JT Miller, that was a big-time Louisville player for a long time, Alex Kerfoot, Andrew Magnapine, Mark Jankowski, Danton Heinen, Andre Kasha, Kevin Hayes, Drake Kagula, I should say, Jacob Trouba, Andre Burakovsky, Ryan Strome, Nikolai Golubin, Connor Brown, Oscar Clefbaum, John Quenville, Damon Severson, Lucas Walmark. So many players. Maxim Mandan, I should say, if I could say his name properly. Travis Sanheim, Cody Ceci. We're starting to get into the more players that didn't really play, or they played but didn't really put up much points, like Ryan Fitzgerald, Chris Lazar. Scroll down to see if I see any of your guys' names. I doubt it, but nope. Okay, let's check out the goalies, shall we? David Riddick, Jack Campbell, Vitek Vanicek, Aiden Hughes, and Derek Baraboo, all retiring. There it is. Look at it. It's the Louisville Lions, for the first time ever, 2030-31 World Cup champions. That's what I like to see. Player awards: Corey Rice winning the Art Ross, no surprises there, and the Hart. Rasmus Dahlin winning the James Norris. Mitch Marner winning the Lady Byng. Calder goes to David Perez. He was the first overall pick last year. Jay O'Brien winning the Conn Smythes. Connor Helbig with the Vezina. M. Prasad with the William M. Jennings. Bill Master with the Volchenkov. Frank J. Selke, Dawson Matthews. 3 years in a row now. Damn. Corey Rice with the Ted Lindsay and the Maurice Richard. So Corey had a hell of a year, obviously. Let's check the AHL just to see. Tarasenko played in the AHL, geez. Nobody. Okay. All right, let's check the overall points then of players. See how everybody did. Go to Alabama. Svechnikov, Olive. So John Olive playing in Alabama now, 60 points, and Lawrence. All three of them put up 60 points, so that's a pretty decent line they had right there. Alaska Polar Bears, Dill Cole, Zach Moffitt, and Gustavo Brashear leading the team in points. Wade Van Ryn, Henrik Sundqvist, and Edward Bombs leading the team for Alberta. Lucas Raymond, Smirnov, and Tumanen leading Atlanta. Baltimore Beast, Adam Rice with 72, Ben with 63, and Nicklin with 61. British Columbia Lumberjacks, Heikelin, Carlson, and Baines all leading the team there. California Spartans, Frederick Malmstrom at 90 points, Patrick Laine with 83, and Kim Nylander with 69. So they got both those guys, and they still couldn't get past Florida. That's interesting. Cincinnati Gorillas, Matthew Tkachuk, Sylvain Danier, and Mark Scheifele. Czech Republic Holise, Philip Forsberg, Simone Picard, and Maglin all leading the team there. Finland Flash, Austin Matthews, DeBrincat, Capo Caco. Florida Gators, Eichel, Leonov, and Morgan Frost. Germany Adler, Jack Hughes, Eli Tolvanen, and Cody Glass. Halifax Mariners, Landon Shaw with 82 points. He left his team, I believe he was on Atlanta. Kunin. I do not see Chad Kingsley, so I wonder where he's at. Jeff Skinner, Brady Tkachuk, and Chital for Hamilton. That is not very good. 48 points apiece. Houston Outlaws, Declan Fitzpatrick, Richard, and Barkov, not really putting up points. Kansas Wiz, Dubois, Murray, and Rantanen. Dubois had a pretty good season. Or, yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain is just fucking turned to mush all of a sudden. Career, that's the word. Nathan McKinnon, Pandolfo, and Waters leading the team for London. Louisville Lions, we know Wallstrom, O'Brien, and Roulier just killing it for us this year. New Mexico Rattlesnakes, Kyle Connor, Damian Crane, and Calder all leading the team. Elias Pettersson, Nacass, and Stranges for New Orleans Origins. New York Knights, Heischer, Reinhardt, and Dakota Ryder. You don't want to come to our team. Chad Kingsley, he's on the Newfoundland Whalers, that's why, not the other team. 87 points for the King. Peyton Krebs with 78, and Eli Emerton with 73. North Dakota Bulldogs, Alex Nylander, Hancock, and McDavid. David's starting to fall off a bit, it seems. Matt Savage with 72 points, Pasternak with 68, and Blomstrom with 67 for the Quebec Huskies. Russia Kamachka, 65, 64, and 48. Mordo and Hargraves, so that's a big fall off. Brock Besser with 81 points. Reed Murley with 80, and Sam Steele with 76. Seattle Ice Hawks, Corey Rice with 107 points, 71 goals. Mitch Marner with 97, and Ludwig with 71. Sweden Viking guard, Leon Draisaitl, Christoph Bakos, and Casey Middlestat. Switzerland Goats, Hedberg, Zimmerman, and Zaitsev. Utah Royals, Harkalev, Horton, and Ehlers. Wisconsin Bucks, Shivadicki, Perez, and Craig. And we'll check out the entire league to see how things shaked up that way. Goal scoring. See if anyone was close to Corey in goal scoring. Absolutely not. 71 goals. The closest was Chad Kingsley with 46. That is absolutely insane. We led in assists. I assume it's Mitch Marner. Yeah, 76 assists. The closest with Krebs, 10 off with 66. And then points, 107, 97. So Mitch Marner was 10 points off. Wallstrom was a few off as well. That's absolutely nuts. Let's just go ahead and check the goalies just to see how goalies did. 43 wins, I should say, for Hellebuck. That's pretty damn good. Save percentage the best as well. Brassard, pretty good. 58 games played, 59 games played for Yves Perry as well. 64 for Stapleton, 929. That's pretty damn good. 65 for Hellebuck was 926, and then goals against average was so another one, but he didn't play as many games as Hellebuck, so that makes sense why he didn't win. Alright, so let's go ahead and check everyone's stats by themselves, see where everyone played this year, all that jazz. Okay, so Adam, 92 overall, had 40 goals, 32 assists. I believe he has another year left on his contract. I don't know, he's going into the free agency, it seems, okay, good for him. Got another hefty deal at 92 overall. Chad Kingsley is now 95 overall, 46 goals, 41 assists. He's got 3 years left on his $13 million deal. Corey Rice, 71 goals. That's definitely the most he's ever scored, I want to say. It absolutely is. 71 goals, 36 assists. Crazy. 4 years left on his $13 million deal. Jason Riley, 43 goals, 42 assists. He's got 4 years left on his $7 million deal. That is a freaking steal. Matt Savage, 38 goals, 34 assists. He's got 3 years left on his $7 million deal. Zach Moffett, 30 goals, 37 assists. He's continuing to play well. His 5-year, $7.4 million deal. I believe that's a re-up, if I'm not mistaken. Callum Yaxley might get out of Utah. He got 23 goals, 30 assists. It's a pretty mediocre year for him. Usually he gets 30 goals. He's got 1 year left. Yep, so he's probably going to hit the free agent markets. Vince with 26 goals, 34 assists, playing second line duty. He signed for some reason. How did I do? I was a minus 11, but I had 5 goals and 7 assists. I have 2 years left on my $4.7 million deal. John Olive signed with Alabama with 25 goals, 35 assists, and he signed a 4-year deal for $3.7 million. Tom Blick, I believe, 21, 29. I believe he signed a new contract as well. He has 6 years at 4.1. So him and Vince will be together for the rest of their career, most likely. T. Long, 10 goals, 10 assists, 30 penalty minutes, plus 6. That's pretty damn good. 20 points, helping out the team. 2 years left on your $4.7 million deal. Patrick Colby played 12 games, 12 goals, 3 assists, I should say, 15 points. 1 year left on his 1.9. Gianni, 1 goal, 3 assists. And 1 year left on his deal. He only played 13 games. Justin McCarthy with the Wisconsin Bucks had that AHL numbers. NHL numbers pretty good. 10 goals, 12 assists. He's got 1 year left on his $1.3 million deal. Marcus Lee dropping to an 81, but he had 24 points. He's got 3 years left on his $1.95 million deal. Bill Blanchfield, 13 goals, 3 assists, 1 year deal. Ryan Largan with the Wisconsin Bucks only played 3 games, so got a 2 year deal. That's good for him. Corey O'Connor, 7 goals, 3 assists on the AHL. NHL, damn good for him. 1 year left on his deal. Mostin Ahmed definitely played in the AHL, right? Yep, always. It doesn't really matter what he did then. Darren Manning. And then, of course, there's Alex Thompson with 6 goals, 38 assists. The AHL legend that he is. Got 1 year left on his deal. And we'll check Dwiz, see how his numbers looked. He was a free agent, so he's got a new deal. 55 games played, 26 wins, 9-11, 2-7-2. Not very good. $6 million deal, 6.5, 3 years left on that, so good for you. Alright guys, so the Louisville Lions have won the World Cup. What will hold for us, or what will be for us in the next season is undetermined, because there is a franchise centerman. We're going to try our best to get him. We might have to give up a lot to get him though, which is the issue, but we'll see what we can do. So until next time, Hero Club for life. I'll catch you on the next one. Too sweet me.